Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Civilization 4. I noticed in the footage of the last episodes that, you couldn't see my cursor. Sorry, I noticed that really late, actually. It's when I updated my recording software that I'm using for this game, which is DxStory. It turned off the mode where you could see my cursor. I don't know why it did that, so I turned it back on and tested it out, and it seems to work now. Between episodes, I mostly just looked at all my overviews, but I also dot mapped a little and just, reminded myself that all the 4 cities I took I want to do commerce on, just because it's kind of hands-off, and we have a holy city, which is going to be worth a lot, and all around it's all kind of just commerce land. We notice up here that my research is set to only 20% right now. We could potentially, if we were to raise it to 100%, which we'd go bankrupt very quickly, our country has the potential to produce a ridiculous amount of science. But of course, we can't afford that right now. I think I'm going to go into deficit a little bit with 30%, but this tells us that a big concern of our people right now is we really need to get a lot of money-producing buildings up, as well as a lot of buildings that save us money. So courthouses and forums everywhere. Cottages would be nice too. So if we go to our financial advisor here, yeah, you can see the actual breakdown of numbers here, which is really nice. A lot of this we're only really directly told because of the mod. I believe it wouldn't give us the exact breakdown on what buildings are earning us how much, for instance. It would tell us, like, all of this stuff, though. Inflation. Due to inflation. Yeah, we have a little bit of inflation. We really need more courthouses, and plus the espionage would be nice. We are still by far the most terrifying person to deal with in the game. Let's start working the new land. A lot of it has already worked. China is at war with... Oh, I didn't know they were at war with the Celts. I knew they were at war with Mongolia, who's shoved in that little corner. Surprised that Mongolia hasn't become a vassal of the Celts, actually. If we look at our technology here, we have our text menu here, we can see that the next most advanced person is probably Boudica of the Celts. She has the most technologies that we don't have. Everyone here has monotheism, and we don't. We're the only one without monotheism, just because we didn't really go the religion path as much as any other person. We might want to go into that a little bit soon, but civil service first. Boudica does have horseback riding and compass and won't trade it with us, though. And we are researching very slowly for a country of our size at the moment. So what we're going to do... Send you up there. We need to start getting these cities up and running, really. And we can't leapfrog farms yet. You have healthiness issues. Okay. So we're mostly going to work on getting the new cities up and running. Do these already have plantations? They do? Don't? Let me test a thing real quick, actually. Plantation. Okay, so those do have plantations, right, because it's red if it doesn't have one. And you can kind of see it. Yeah, I forgot. Sugar plantations just are not that impressive, are they? Yeah, 2 commerce, 4 food. It's like the rice of plantations are sugar plantations. We can make it work, though. We need to start cottaging up there. Also, I'd like to tech towards trebuchets sometime soon, too. You know, like the Celts? I'd rather be on the good side of the Celts than you. Okay, we need to get more farms over there for the Great Persian farm. And we should actually move a few longbowmen in with them, so that as they take cities, they can leave longbowmen behind to defend it without losing Praetorians. Now, on one hand, Code of Laws is getting a tiny bit old. They could probably pick it up quite easily. On the other hand, I wouldn't really get much out of horseback riding. So I'd rather not advance them, considering I'm going to war with them soon. It's a real question, though, of how soon do I want to go to war with them? I would like to go to war with them very soon, but is that a good idea? I don't know. Let's tell them to have a food focus, just so they know. I don't like to rely on the AI for that so much, but we're going to have to some degree. Just for the sake of keeping things moving. At least all of our cities are out of anarchy at the moment, but they desperately need courthouses, and they don't have a whole lot of production, so I'm thinking, whenever I can, I'll get some whipping going on. We can also take, yeah, we can take one of those too, and have a march. Because it's not like we're getting attacked up there anytime soon. We'll also get some quick commerce. Or, sorry, quick production just through chopping, because we need to chop there anyway. Have that road done ahead of time. Let's focus, yeah, let's focus mostly on Sparta for now, because it is a holy city. And unfortunately, we are starting to settle into that part of the playthrough where there is a lot of very, very slow, what is it? There's a lot of very slow, go there, building unit and tile upgrades, that's it. There's gonna be a lot of building tile upgrades going on. Yes, yes, just fortify. There we go!
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of
and I don't think I want bureaucracy right now, because I do want the experience from vassalage. So we are going to go... Part of me wants to go machinery so we can go straight towards macemen, but we really, really don't need that at the moment. So my other big idea is pick up drama for culture. No, I want compass, because we need money, and harbors would help with that. After that, we can do... After that, I'm thinking, honestly, we just hit a paper, then education. And then we tech towards banking. Because we'll need the money. Now this one's being worked by these guys, right? Yeah. Oh, that difference is big. Have that barbarian marching noise every single turn, which is quite annoying, because of those few boats that I really should take care of. Especially considering we do have clams down there, that I'd very much like to be using. Persia's military is the second best in the game, just next to mine. And they're the ones we're gonna have to fight. Yeah. I'm not giving Mao Zedong, I'm not giving him feudalism if he's just going to give me monotheism. That's a pretty big gap in technology there. Can I can never really get away with lowering that at the moment. Not doing that for Genghis Khan either. Okay, good. We're gonna have that done. That'll help. You see that? That shaved off 5 a turn. Courthouses are important. Also, the espionage is nice. This early on, not many things give you espionage. Declare on the Chinese? I don't see the point right now. I wouldn't really be fighting them. I wouldn't be over there at all. At the same time, they're not going to fight me at all, so could help me just keep good relations with Boudica. But I'm going to say no for now because I'm not afraid of Boudica.
The wisest men follow their own direction.
In fact, Boudica's army is smaller than the Persian army, or at least weaker in general. I think I want to declare war very soon. I'm probably waiting too long right now. The problem is, though, that we already have a forum there? We do. The main thing holding me back at the moment is just that I don't want to stop military production at all. We can go ahead and whip that. Also, we really need cottages over there. Yeah, get a worker after that. Can whip that. You're commerce anyway, so you can get a forum after. You can whip that. queue up a harbor in that giant pile of things. You're unable to whip that. You already have yours done, and you can whip that. Well, that's a lot of courthouses done in one turn. That's an extra 6 espionage a turn. Oh yeah, I'll just give you the compass. I forgot, I actually want to get in good relations with Greece now, since they're my lackey. I might as well be friends with them. Okay, yeah, courthouse is done there. You can go ahead and get a harbor. And we're gonna start leapfrogging farms soon in places. So many noises! Okay. I think we're ready for the war. Yeah, let's declare war and see how this goes. And if I see their troops come at me, I'll whip out some walls real quick. The only place where I want preemptive walls are right there. I'll let them put a turn or two into that before I whip it. And we have a decent amount of troops in there. Want to make sure that those longbowmen are really ready, because they are likely going to aim at that city. But we will have Greece all up there to help. Greece might lose some land, though. Greece loses too much land. I believe it does break the capitulation, as it would be considered us not holding up our defensive treaty with them. All right, Persia, let's do this. Second most powerful in the game. Let's just take you, and they already have lost 2 workers. That sucks for them. Wealthiest in the world. I'm second wealthiest. I'm surprised. Wealth has not exactly been my focus. Well, at least those guys are right over here so they can start on those farms right next to my production city, after all. They still have immortals, which have gotten quite weak by this point. They're good against archery units, which I'm not really using, and good against axemen, which I'm not really using. So really, I am not worried about their immortals. They could be a little bit annoying to my catapults, I guess. Ow. That wasn't much. Alright, let's throw some catapults. Because they put some units in there. Yeah, they got longbowmen. Oh yeah, I'm mopping the floor with them now. Alright. This is just annihilation. The city is garbage, actually. I probably should have burned it. Yeah, that city was pretty shit. Okay, and other worker, you can go help with that farm. Well, we've taken our first unit. Oh, they have a swordsman right there. Shit, I really want to get a mine up there, too. Okay, we'll start down there first. Also, on these commerce cities, I might as well tell them to go ahead and actually focus on commerce. Just for the sake of making this a little bit hands-off. There we go. Also, they really need a workboat. Hopefully that boat will go away by the time they have that done. Horseback riding for Code of Laws. No. I don't want the Celts to have Code of Laws. The Celts are already really powerful. Oh yeah, I'll do that trade. In fact, why do we not have open borders right there? There, have open borders. You're my vassal. You should be able to go through my borders. I don't want to demand anything. We're not friendly enough. That doesn't count as a demand. Have aesthetics. That's a gift. I love giving them useless things. And then once I know for sure I can't possibly lose them is when I start giving them military tech so they can help me in the war effort more. Alright, well, let's move all of our troops together. Only 2 turns to heal. Do it. And we're already working our way towards education. Did I did I accidentally build a cottage there? Probably meant to build a farm. Let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Oh, good, Greece is fighting them. The Greek army is very pathetic right now, so I do need to be a little bit concerned for their well-being. Oh yeah, I'm manually doing those ones. Okay, just send you there. Things are actually going pretty well over here. Worker done? Yeah, that was right. I was doing a worker there. I could get a monastery there. Oops, I don't want to catapult there. Could get a monastery there, but I think because they will be growing anyway, 9 turns on what? Oh, cruel oppression, right. Because I whipped them. Let's go ahead and get a preemptive aqueduct there, because there's not a whole lot for me to do there at the moment. And we'll just leave 1 archer there for now. And it's time to get moving. Right. It's gonna be annoying having to control the whole army. Where's their capital? Probably should have seen this ahead of time, but, oh, right there. Okay, I could take that one. I'll take Susa first. Then we're after Persepolis. Okay, well, forested hills mean very good defense for me. So we can go ahead and do that. And yeah, I'll just keep telling them to march up there. Except for you. I want extra defense right there for now, just because it's our first foothold in the country. When did we... Oh, that was the worker we built down here and he went to the waypoint. That's right, okay. I was about to be very confused. Okay, well, I actually forgot to check. Do you already have... No, they do not have their religious wonder. So if we end up getting a great prophet, awesome. Don't know if I'm really going to aim for that. I guess I might as well. Yeah, so let's get a Jewish temple there then. I don't know why that wouldn't just go through there, you know, the safer spot, but okay. And I should check in a second what kind of army Susa has. Can't wait till we can up the growth speed on cottages. Oh, they've got just about nothing defending that city. It's on a hill and everything, which is nice, and they just moved some crossbowmen, was that? Yeah, they moved some good ones in there at the last second. And we do need to take a turn or two on the wall, so they're gonna have some time to get extra units in there. We'll be fine, though. We've got plenty of units to throw at that. Well, the wall is down. So let's just start throwing catapults. Lost a good amount of catapults, but we're fine. You are city attack, city attack. I want to buy experience. 7, you have 8, but you've already used levels. 7, 7, 5. Okay, so 7 is what I'm looking at here then. You're our medic, which means I really want you to win fights all the time, because that means I can upgrade my medic guy more, so I can spend less time between battles. Usually, I do that much earlier in the game. However, today I am incompetent. So I kept the granary, the forge, and the forum. Those are 3 great buildings to keep. I got lucky on that one, because it seems quite random on what buildings are burned. And we have another great general. We'll move him to our production city for now.